Hey, welcome back everybody to another video. Today we got a couple Peak Design backpacks and some slings and some tech pockets and several ones. And today I wanted to show you guys, this is the new color. This is the Tech Pouch 2 liter. This is pretty nice because this is a nice color they just came out with. And what I like about this is, you guys can see that it's got a nice little orange detail, which is pretty nice. You can see the stitching here as well. Here it's got, you know, several. And the other thing too is when you open it, it's got a nice zipper here, as you can see that here. And here it's got, you guys can see that it actually closes up here. So let's say if you put it in the water like this, it doesn't really go inside. So it's kind of not waterproof, but at least, so if you get caught up in the rain or something, you know, your devices or anything in here don't get too wet or anything at all. And it's got, you know, a little handle that you can handle it. And the nice thing about this, it's got the two little eyelets here that you can actually connect the, I actually have it here. I'll show you guys. It's got a little ring that you can connect it to your strap. So on your camera, if you have your camera, you can also be able to hang it like a little side pocket, and you can carry your items in there. So inside here, you can see it's got the nice, or I'm not gonna tilt it too much. I have all my stuff in here. It's pretty big to carry a lot of stuff in here. I like the nice color combo it has in here. It's got several pockets, big pockets here. I got a lot of GoPro stuff, DJI. I got my hand clip here for the bike. Inside here, it's got, you guys can see, it's got some dividers in here. Another one in the center here that I got my tiny wrench there for the my action cameras, slings, everything here. Then again, then you get two more like little compartments in here, that you can also put other little things. Up here, you got another bigger compartment. I got some other handles and things like this. And overall in this one, hopefully that can show in the video, it's got more little small pockets. Very nice. You can put SD cards or other devices that are things you want in here. And then on this one, the same thing. On this opposite side, you guys can see here, it's got some nice little pockets that you can put in there. Again, more memory cards or anything. And then I'll show you guys, and then when you zip it back out, let me close this up really quickly. It's very nice because you can close this really quick, and then you can just, again, you can also carry this outside your backpack. I'll show you, or if you want to put it inside as well. But in here, it's got, you know, again, these little holders that is very nice. And here it's got, let me show you guys a quick zipper here that you guys can see here. You can put some little items in here. So depending on how much stuff you have, this is a little on the tight side, I think, because, you know, it doesn't open up too much depending on how much stuff you have inside. As you can see, I got it filled up, so that pocket kind of doesn't open up a much opening. I'll show you on this other one. I have this the other color here. You can see once you open this up, you tend to have a little bit more space in here. As you guys can see that, it's got that more opening in here, so that's pretty nice once you have it not opened up. But again, that is your Tech Pouch 2 liter. It's the Eclipse color, which is pretty nice because that's a nice color, and you guys can have that there. So I'll set this aside. And then here we have these. This is the Tech Pouch 1 liter, which is pretty nice. This is a smaller one compared to the 2 liters. You guys can see here both of them, you know, the size. So it is much bigger. So you get an extra 1 liter. So let's take a look closer up of this one. Again, you got the nice detail of the orange little holder here. You guys can see this. And the zipper is very nice. They're very good and easy to open up. It's got a little orange stitching here. Hopefully that shows up in there so you guys can see that. And in here, of course, it's a little bit smaller, but on this one, you can, if you happen to have a switch too, you guys can put your controller in there. Fits there nicely. And in here, these little pockets, you can put the decons in there. These little two little openings here. Then you have another little side pouch or opening that you guys can put more stuff in there. You can put your GoPro stuff or your action camera items. And again, you have which is nice pockets here. You can put your games in there if you want to carry them around in there, or SD cards, depending. And on this side, this one actually has a zipper, which is pretty nice. If you want to keep something that you don't want it to fall out or anything, you want to put those in that zipper. So, and these zippers on the Peak Designs is very nice. It's very easy to open in and out and things like that. So that's the nice thing about this. And you know, this gets very easy. It's got a little thing here that you can actually kind of like hold in. And again, it's got the two little eyes here that if you wanted to put the little clips in here, that you can also use it as a carry with the straps, like the camera strap, which is pretty good. You have the Peak Design. Everything's kind of interchangeable, which is nice. I'll use it for my my carbon back tripod as well, so that's pretty good about that. So that's the. So now let's take a closer look at the. Let's see. Let's take a look. This is the Everyday Sling 3 liter, which is pretty nice. This is very nice. I really like this one. You guys can see here. It's got. Let me show you guys real quick. It's got the same thing. It's got some nice detail colorings as well on the rounds and the eyelids here. It's that orange color, very nice. The only thing is, you guys can see, it is gonna get a little dirty if you guys are out and about. So it's got, you know, dirt in there, and it's got again the nice detail orange color here for the zipper handles there. You guys can see there, and it actually zips up again very nicely, and it all, you know, again close up. So if you guys had let's say any water or like get caught up in the rain, again, it's not going to go inside. That will help it out as well. It's got this nice little handle if you guys want to handle it by the handle or use the strap in there. So let me open this one up. This one's a little on the tight side. You probably can't put too much stuff in here, as you guys can see that. It's a little on the tight side, but if you want to put something that you're going to access very quickly, it's doable. Let's say what I would do in here, I would carry my batteries for my camera or my action cameras, because it's easy to just come out quickly, grab them out of there, so I don't have to zip or unzip the main compartments. As you guys can see here, let's take a closer look inside and the main compartment. You can see it opens up very nicely in here. And this one actually works really nice if you guys happen to have the Switch 2. It fits in there nicely. You guys can see that there. You can keep it in here and it's well protected. It's got a nice cushion here. This is kind of got like some kind of fabric, so it can protect your screen from getting scratched on your device. And it also has the little dividers here that you can actually divide. If you have lenses or anything, you can drop in your case of games in there, and then put again your joysticks here on the side. It's got, let me show you guys, let me put this on the side. I don't want to drop it in the water, but in here on the side, it's got like small little pockets. I don't know if it can show up there, hopefully in the video. It's got like little pockets there, and that actually works out perfect for the Switch 2 joysticks or decons there. That works on there really nicely. See, you guys can see that here. Let me slip that in there like that. You guys can see it goes in there perfectly and holds on there right nicely. And in here again, that's basically all you get in here. And then you get another zipper up here in the top, which you can see here that you can put just smaller stuff. It's not too big, and it's got smaller pockets here. Again, you can put like small games or SD cards or small batteries there, and then zip it up, close it so it doesn't fall inside. And this one's actually pretty wide, gives you a nice wide. So if you want to, you know, work in here, it's got, you know, it's workable space, and then you can just kind of adjust this as needed in there. You can divide it, you know. It's got the Velcro, you guys can see here, hopefully. Got the Velcro here and here, so when you put it inside, you can actually kind of like just kind of divide and put your lenses in there as well. But that goes this other way like this, but since I have that in there to divide it, I just keep it to keep the game from scratching up the Switch 2. Again, very easy to zip in and out with it, to carry it around. Very nice. It's got very different holding latches everywhere, so however you want to hold it. And then, you know, this one is let me undo this really quickly here, just kind of show you guys. You guys just kind of want to just strap it around, you know, and then have it here. And then if you have camera equipment, it's very nice because these zippers, again, look how easy it is. It opens up very easy, and I can just grab here as what I have here and bring it out. Let's say I have my phone or something, and then zip it back up really quick, and then you'll be swing this to your back like this, and then you're all set. Nothing gets in the way or anything like that. So again, this is the Everyday Sling 3-liter. So very nice color. Again, this is a new color. It's the Eclipse color. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. And one of my favorite ones is the backpacks that Peak Design does. This one, let me see. I'm gonna drop into the water here. But let's take a look at this one. This is the Eclipse, again, colors, so it's matching all the kit here. This is a very nice backpack. You got the quick release here and everything, but you guys can see all this. You can see that you can put your water bottle here. You got room here to put your tripod or put your extension poles, anything in there that fits in there very nicely. The other nice thing about the newer models, it does have that magnetic, so that's pretty good that you guys can see that it just goes on there with a magnet really quick, so it keeps it from bouncing around. I'll show you guys the difference on the other Everyday pack, but see, this one also doesn't have no magnet, so these kind of like, you know, kind of loose, bounce around, see, when I'm moving it. So if I had this with the magnet, I'm sure that would help. I don't know if the weight of it, but see, you can see that it's very nice. You don't have the shoulder straps, you know, flapping around. It's the other version, so that's very nice. Again, it's got that nice orange color detail, and then this is easy to open up here, as you guys can see that. Just pull it, open it up. You can access all inside here, and this is again the 20-liter. In here, as you guys can see, in here I got my other older pouch here. That was an older one, so it fits in there very nicely, and I like this nice orange color. It looks very nice. And in here it's got a nice little opening that you can, and this is everything is pretty much magnetic. It closes with magnet. It's very easy. And what I do in there, I put like my smaller stuff, my SD cards, and actually I can even put my batteries in there, which I kind of do all the time. And then easy to just pull this, and it's got different levels depending on how full this is. You can put it as far as this, so it'll be like this, and it'll be all full in here. So you can fit in quite a bit of stuff in there, as you guys can see that. So let me close this up, and the nice thing about this, you got the side zippers here. Let me take this one out of this on here. Let me unclip this. The other I do want to say is, I don't like this new design that Peak Design did. I like the older style where it had the aluminum clip that you just kind of put it like an S shape and just clip it. These you have to go in here and snap them in there. But then when you want to snap them out, sometimes it's just you have more trouble to snap them off. I don't like that design. I like the other design better that they had before. And again, inside here, let me show you guys really quick. You guys can see in here, it's all a nice orangey color, which is pretty nice. I like that. You got a zipper here. You can put a lot of stuff in here that you can just kind of store out here for your cameras. Up here again, it's got another open pocket. This is actually pretty big pocket. You guys can see here. You guys can see here that it's a very, very big opening there. You guys can see, and you can put a lot of stuff magnetic on the top. And then you got these are all adjustable, so it's you can put all kinds of different sizes. Usually you can put your lens there, camera accessories, your camera up in the top, so you can access it. But there's plenty of room on this 20-liter. Actually, I happen to have my DJI Pocket 3 there, and then I got the accessory package in there, so it fits in there nice and perfectly, and it's well protected in there. That's the nice thing about this backpack. It feels very well protected, so that's very nice that it does this protection. And then I'm gonna show you guys the other thing you guys can do here is, if you guys notice, if you guys are traveling, these right here, this comes off. See how this comes out? You can kind of like go around this, and then I'll show you guys. See, it's strapped right there, so any pickpocketers, they can't unzip it when you guys are up. You know, you got it in your backpack, you can't unzip it. Same thing, the bottom one, you do the same thing. You just undo this right here really quick. That's very good design. You put it through the bottom loop here. Yeah, you can see that here. And then put it back in here really quick, very fast. So your pickpocketers can't open it. They can't open your backpack when you guys are out traveling. You know, when these back in Europe where they have a lot of pickpocketers. So again, and then in the back here, it's got plenty of room here. It's got for your actually for your laptop in here, tablet, whatever you want. It's got another one in here for your smaller tablet. Hopefully that shows up in the video. It's got that, and then you got another pocket here for the smaller stuff. You can carry your watch, anything the smaller stuff in here. And it's got two little smaller pockets here. Again, you can put anything like batteries or any accessories you want for your camera. Here, you can also pull this out. And again, you have another smaller that you can put a 13-inch, let me see if I can hold this good, 13-inch, 13 to 14-inch laptop in there. Very good, very nice, and it's well protected. Close it back up. And again, the zippers, oops, wrong zipper, but that goes in there. So yeah, and then you can handle this like this very easily. Yeah, throw it in your back. And the nice thing again with Peak Design, as you guys already know, which is nice, is he's got the strap that you can strap it here around to make this tighter. So when you're out hiking, it pulls it out, and then you can have these straps here. Let me show you. These straps right here, they're very easy. So you can just kind of pull and adjust how you want it. So that's very nice and easy to release. It's got these little hooks here. You just pull it like this and see how easy it just undoes. So you don't have to kind of hassle with doing anything. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Again, if you guys had this is actually a bigger, this is a 32 ouncer. And if you guys were wondering if it fits in there, it's a little on the tight side, but it does fit in there, as you guys can see there. So you have a 22 ounce bottle in there, so 32 does fit in there. So just kind of, if you guys were interested and wanted to see if it fits in there, it does fit in there. And you can see that 22 ounce fits in there perfectly as well. So that's pretty good. So you can stay hydrated while you're out hiking or doing whatever you want. So that's very nice. Or put your tripod. Like I said, I have the carbon edition tripod, which probably is, by the time I shrink it down, it's probably about the size of this. So that'll be, unfortunately I can't put it in here because I'm actually using it to hold my camera up while I'm doing this video. So again, that's the Eclipse model. And if you guys wanted to compare it to the other everyday backpack, this one actually, like I said, this one doesn't have the flip. This is actually the one that opens up completely from the side. As you guys can see, that the difference is, of course, is this has a flap that opens up here. So it's kind of like your preference. Sometimes you might think this works good, that way you don't have to open this. But if you want to just kind of do the same with that one, you just have to open the two zippers, kind of like have it open it like this, so like, you know, kind of halfway. But you got to be careful that your stuff doesn't fall out. The nice thing about with this one, it has a upper flap, this part, and only the top part flips open. So it kind of helps out for your stuff not to fall out or anything out of the backpack. I'll show you guys real quick, just a quick reminder. And that one I have, like, I'll show you guys. See, like I was mentioning, this one has this, and this, you know, kind of stays open this way so that way your stuff doesn't fall out. But yeah, both of them are excellent. So you guys were interested in picking up the Peak Design accessories. I really liked all the Peak Design stuff. I got the clips and everything. I do have on this one, I'll show you guys real quick on this one before we just end this video. I know it's going a little long. See, I just put my devices in here, and I'll show you guys real quick. Okay, you guys can see here. Let me show you. Let me put this to the side here. And then like since I have this, the Peak Design clip here, very nice here. I just got this one, so let me unlock it. Very easy to unlock here. It's got that little sign there, so I just press it. So if I wanted to use this to videotape, I can carry it around like this, and then or my camera, I can slide it in here and carry the camera and just slide this down here. Or since I have a quick release on the actual here, I can actually just undo it really quick, videotape, put it back here, and then I actually can go about, you know, clip that on there, you know, carry this on my backpack and things like that. And then while, you know, just out there shooting with my camera, and then I keep on the other side another clip here, so I can put my camera there and keep this one for my action camera here on the side. So yeah, once again, very nice color. I really like this new style, or not style, but the new color they came out with for Peak Design. So if you guys are interested, nice material again. It's not waterproof, but you know, if you get caught up in the rain, you know, you safely to say, you know, you should have enough time to be able to get out of the rain and water, so your devices, cameras, accessories won't get too wet in there. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate all your likes and everything here. If you have any questions, leave them below and I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.